My name is Terrence Gray. I'm your host and presenter today. I'm a double diamond with Unicity International. I'm a husband. I'm a dad. I've worked jobs for about 17 years. Found myself like everybody else, not enough time, overweight, and wanting to live a long life and provide the best for my family. I decided that I was not done yet and that I wanted to achieve my prime health and lifestyle, and I decided to go for it. Maybe you decided to go for it too, but that's what we're here to talk about today. Most people want the same four things, and you're probably, like everybody else, you probably want the same four things. The first thing people want is they want to be healthy. They want to feel good, look good, be energized. They want to live. They want to be alive. They want to feel alive. I mean, when you stop and think about it, nobody wants to be overweight or obese, and nobody wants to be sick and on medications for things like diabetes and high blood pressure and cholesterol. I mean, nobody wants those limitations on their health and to be constantly reminded that they're dying faster than they should be, and that's why people are looking for solutions. The second thing people want is they want more money. Now, why do people want more money? Well, they want it because they want to be able to afford not just the things they need, but also the things they want. I mean, just think, you want to live in a nice home. You want to drive a nice car. You want your kids to have the best education. You know, you want to travel and experience the world, but instead, people are frustrated. They're tired of living in a world of can't afford this, can't afford that. In today's economy, while people are most certainly grateful for their jobs, they're overworked, underpaid, they're stressed out because they're underemployed or worse, unemployed. They don't know what to do about it. Just a couple of days ago on CNN, they put up the jobless rate or the unemployment rate in the United States, and it's the worst it's been since 1978. This is a real problem, and people want abundance. Well, the third thing people want is they want more time and they want more freedom. Even people who are making good money want to be able to spend less time working and more time with their families, more time with their kids, their spouse. I mean, who wants to be working all the time? Nobody. You know, the average person who's got a 9-to-5 job, and by the way, do 9-to-5 jobs even exist anymore? I mean, people spend at least 8 hours a day at work, an hour a day getting ready for work, an hour to get there, an hour to get back home, maybe 7 hours sleeping. So that's 18 hours or more either working, dealing with work, and sleeping. So what does that mean? It means people are squeezing their life into the 6 hours or less that's left over. That's 6 hours or less to actually live your life, to help your kids with their homework, to prepare the meals, to enjoy relationships, or to relax even. You know, most people are squeezing their life into that leftover 6 hours and living for the weekend. And who wants 40 years of that? Just so you can end up no further ahead than when you started. I mean, if you're like most people, you want something better. Well, the fourth thing people want is significance. They want to be a part of something big, something meaningful, to have made a difference during their life, instead of just working a job that they can't stand and barely tolerate and that leaves them unfulfilled. So when you stop and you think about what everybody wants, when you stop and think about what you want, there's one word that sums it all up, and that word is prime. Prime means the best. There's nothing better than prime. Prime health, prime lifestyle, prime freedom, and prime significance. People want to live their prime life, their best life. And you know what? It's not too late to achieve your prime. Now, prime means something different for everybody. And whether prime for you is more health this year, more money this year, more time and freedom this year, or even more significance this year, we're going to show you today how we can help you join the movement, how you can define your prime, and how you can actually achieve it. Now, first, let me tell you what this is not. This is not another one of those things where you alienate your friends and your family by trying to sell them some overpriced stuff that they don't need, they don't want, and that doesn't even work in the first place. It's not another one of those things where you spend all your free time going to some hyped up hotel meetings, and it's not another one of those things where you don't have a shot at being successful anyway. Instead, something very different is happening with us here at Unicity International. We are attracting the most professional and success-minded people, folks just like you and just like me, who want more for themselves and who want more for their families, and we're doing it for three main reasons. The first reason is because it's okay to be a customer, right? So with Unicity, the products really work. They work in a way that can be measured. They work in a way that can be felt and that can be seen. People are using Unicity products and really getting better, getting healthier, losing weight. The doctors are excited. They're reducing, even eliminating their medications. So if that's all you want at the end of this, to be a customer, to achieve your prime health, great. We want to help you, and we can actually help you. The second reason that we're attracting people just like you is because the markets that we serve are massive. So that means that rejection is low. Think about the size of the weight loss industry. In North America, it's $80 billion a year. People spend over $200 million a day trying to find a way to look better, to lose the weight. And diabetes and heart disease are bigger, hundreds of billions of dollars. Energy drinks, $13 billion. Anti-aging, billions. And this economy, it's hard to put a value on it. It's so terrible. It's so bad. And people, what it all means is that people are looking for what we have more than ever, more than at any other time in human history. So that means that the markets that we serve are absolutely huge. The third reason we're attracting amazing people is that our company, Unicity International, is not some fly-by-night startup company. Startup companies are risky and scary. Solid companies are not. Unicity is a rock-solid, built-to-last company, mature, very mature, started back in 1990. Unicity is 23 years old, doing business in 34 countries, over $500 million a year, with thousands of people making over $20,000 a month, and some making as much as $500,000 a month. Now, we're not making income claims, but what those numbers mean is that whatever you need to achieve your prime, it's already been done by people just like you and me here at Unicity, people who bleed red blood and put their pants on one leg at a time. So, with Unicity, you really can define and achieve your prime. And it comes down to one simple formula, 3 and 3. 3 months for prime health, which is 90 days, and 3 years for prime lifestyle. And by the way, doesn't 3 years sound so much better than 40 years? And don't you respect us for not telling you it's going to take 2 weeks or 2 months, right? It's a real project here. But Unicity really wants you to live a prime life, and you can really do it.